Good morning. I am meteorologist Steve Krasnowski with your weather briefing storm scoop update. Today, August 19th, 2020, we're going to talk about highs and lows. So let's just jump in. We have a surface high dropping in from Canada, so much drier dew points on the way. Steady drop over the next 2 or 3 days, and we'll discuss this a little bit more. First, here's the setup, the 850 millibar setup from Russia to East Asia. Looks very similar to that of late July, of which delivered our current trough out east. Perhaps expect the shift into autumn to occur with a similar reverberation of around 4 weeks, so mid-September or so. As of now, northeast Siberian low feeds cold into our August 27th low, and we'll take it from there. This is a chart I created that shows the late summer season variability that has arrived. We had the long persistent run of deep summer's high heat, and we now have the variability of troughs in front and ridge tumbling, high and rebuilds. So we're in that new pattern, and this is how I generally see things unfolding from here on out. Projected temps for the Northeast, these are post-August 25th, 27th event. We'll talk about that later. And these are the day-night splits, so you can see the jumps in the temps. And this will be something late next week into the early weekend. It's a warm spell, peak temperatures. It's quite a difference from last warm spell, which was mid-90s, low 100s, and the nighttime was mid-70s, low 80s. So you can see it's more of an early mid-spring feel to this. And jumping in from that, we'll go with something like this. Sorry, jumped ahead a little too quickly. Sort of along the same lines, those peak warm spells and the day-night splits. Again, nothing as warm or as uncomfortable as previous. Keep talking about the Vegas and Death Valley, and this is our 600 ridge as per the SPC. Out east is very comfortable, but we have a long way to go to 540, which is the snow number. So in about a week, we'll start talking about some light southern Canadian rocky snowfall, maybe even some isolated northern U.S. rocky snow. So late August snowfall is pretty typical if you're wondering, but we're in the season. This is an odd configuration emerges as our tumbling high pressure system drags every which way. And this is a disturbance also. I'm going to jump back here. Coming east and return flow coming up the coast. And warming and increasing showers and storms from south to north this week through the mid-Atlantic. As we've been discussing, the tropics are definitely of interest. We have 3 systems of concern right now. One south of the islands, and this has a over 60%. I believe actually this is at a 75% chance right now. It's classified as having a formation. This disturbance is also greater than 60%. And this one is interesting because you can see the system isn't even off the coast of Africa yet, but they're already expecting it to have some sort of opportunity to form there. So very interesting time. We have a very active, very active tropical season already, as you can tell. And it doesn't look like it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. And I mean, just looking at some of the oscillations and some of the surface temperatures, I mean, I still think this area off the coast and even in the Gulf, it's ripe for something to happen. So we have some of those cutters that come through and hit the coast, and you never know what could happen. So just something to keep an eye on. That's it for today. I'm meteorologist Steve Krasnowski with your Wednesday weather briefing storm scoop. Have a great day.